Welcome to Context 101. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. Few moments spike your adrenaline like seeing flashing blue and red lights in your rearview mirror. It's a universal experience, one that instantly shifts a routine drive into a tense, high-stakes encounter. This isn't just about traffic laws, it's about power, rights, and the unpredictable nature of police stops. What you say, or don't say, can change everything. Millions of these stops happen every year, each one a potential flashpoint. Knowing your rights isn't about being combative, it's about ensuring the law protects you as intended. The difference between a routine stop and a life-altering event can come down to a few words. It all starts before you even roll down your window. To truly understand your rights during a police stop, let's take a step back in time to the very foundation of American law, the Constitution. This document, written over 2 centuries ago, was designed to protect individual freedoms and limit the power of the government. Its words still echo in every police encounter today. The Fourth Amendment is one of your most important shields. It protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning police can't just search your car, your pockets, or your belongings, without a valid reason or your consent. This amendment was born out of the founders' deep mistrust of unchecked government power, and it's why officers need probable cause or a warrant to go through your things. The Fifth Amendment is another cornerstone. It gives you the right to remain silent, so you never have to say anything that could be used against you. This right is crucial during police questioning, protecting you from self-incrimination and ensuring you don't have to answer questions that make you uncomfortable or put you at risk. These rights didn't appear out of thin air. They were forged through years of struggle against government overreach. Early Americans demanded protections after experiencing abuses by British authorities, and these amendments were their answer to centuries of injustice. They're meant to level the playing field between ordinary citizens and the immense power of the state. Fast forward to 1966, and the Supreme Court's Miranda versus Arizona decision made these rights even more powerful. Now, if you're taken into custody, police must inform you of your rights, the famous Miranda warning. This ensures you know exactly what protections you have before you say a word. So when you're pulled over, remember, you're not just a driver on the side of the road, you're the inheritor of these hard-won protections, the result of centuries of legal battles and social change. Every interaction with law enforcement is shaped by this legacy. The fourth shields your property from unwarranted intrusion. The fifth shields your words from being used against you. Together they form a powerful barrier between you and potential abuse of authority. Understanding this legacy is more than just knowing a few rules. It transforms your rights from abstract ideas into practical tools you can use in real life. When you know the history, you know why these protections matter and how to use them. These aren't just technicalities or legal jargon. They're your defense against pressure, intimidation, and mistakes that can happen in stressful situations. They give you the confidence to stand your ground and protect yourself. Every roadside stop is a real-world test of these principles. Each time you're pulled over, you have the opportunity to put these rights into action and ensure you're treated fairly. Knowing the history behind your rights empowers you to use them effectively, turning knowledge into confidence and preparation. Think of your rights as a toolkit, one you carry with you into every police encounter. The more you understand what's inside, the better prepared you'll be to protect yourself and assert your freedoms. The question, "Do you have a gun?" can turn a routine stop into a high-stakes situation. Even if you're legally carrying, admitting it can escalate the encounter. Your answer may give the officer grounds to search your car or detain you longer. Volunteering this information hands over control and can complicate your legal standing. Without your admission, police need reasonable suspicion or probable cause to search. Civil rights advocates advise, don't answer directly. It's not about hiding the truth. It's about protecting your rights. The presence of a legal firearm shouldn't automatically subject you to more scrutiny. Understanding the legal implications of your words is crucial. Stay prepared to protect your rights without escalating the situation. So, what should you say if asked about weapons or anything incriminating? Use this phrase, "I do not consent to any searches, and I wish to remain silent. I want to speak to a lawyer." This statement invokes your Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment rights. No ambiguity, no implied consent. It makes clear you're not giving permission for a search, and you're not answering further questions. If police proceed anyway, your refusal is on record, preserving your ability to challenge any search later. Remaining silent isn't an admission of guilt. It's your right. Asking for a lawyer stops questioning until you have legal counsel. Deliver this phrase calmly and respectfully. It's not about being difficult, it's about protecting yourself. Memorize it, use it, and you shift the encounter onto legal ground. This is your best defense against accidental self-incrimination. A few words can safeguard your freedom. Wanting to be honest with police is natural, but the law isn't always on your side. Admitting you have a gun gives officers legal grounds to escalate, search, and question you further. You might be ordered out, frisked, or face a barrage of questions about permits and compliance. Any mistake or inconsistency can be used against you, even if you're following the law. A simple admission can lead to unrelated charges if something else is found during a search. The legal system is adversarial. Your job isn't to help the prosecution. By staying silent and not consenting to searches, you force the state to meet its burden of proof. That's exactly how the system is supposed to work. Imagine this scenario. You're driving home after a long day, maybe thinking about dinner or your plans for the evening, when suddenly you see flashing lights in your rearview mirror. Your heart skips a beat as you realize you're being pulled over for a minor infraction, like a broken tail light or rolling through a stop sign. The officer approaches your window, asks for your license and registration, and then casually inquires if you have any weapons or anything illegal in the car. Your first instinct might be to explain yourself, to try to seem cooperative or helpful, maybe even to chat nervously in hopes of easing the tension. But instead, you take a deep breath and remember your rights. You calmly respond, "Officer, I do not consent to any searches, and I wish to remain silent." You say it politely, without raising your voice or sounding confrontational. The officer might look surprised, or even a bit annoyed. They may press you for more information, repeating the content and questions or trying to make you feel obligated to answer. But here's the key: you don't have to justify your rights or explain why you're invoking them. The law is on your side. By holding firm and not volunteering extra information, you help keep the stop from escalating based on your own words or nervous explanations. Real-life cases show just how much this matters. In one instance, a driver who calmly invoked his rights received only a ticket and was quickly on his way. In another, a driver admitted to having a legal firearm and, after further questioning, ended up arrested over unrelated prescription medication found in the car. The lesson is clear. Volunteering information, even with good intentions, can turn a simple traffic stop into a complicated legal ordeal that drags on for months or even years. Knowing exactly what to say, and what not to say, isn't just a technicality. It's a crucial act of self-preservation that can protect your future. Practice these phrases at home, so when the moment comes, you can stay calm and repeat your rights with confidence. Let the officer decide if they have real grounds to proceed. Don't give them more than the law requires. Most stops end quickly and without incident when you assert your rights respectfully and clearly. Don't let a routine stop spiral out of control. Your words and your calm can make all the difference. Don't just take our word for it. Legal experts across the country are weighing in, and their message is clear. Knowing your rights is essential, especially when dealing with law enforcement. These professionals have spent years studying the law, representing clients, and fighting for justice, in and out of the courtroom. Defense attorneys and civil rights advocates stress that the power dynamic in a police stop is inherently unequal. Officers have authority, training, and the law on their side, while most citizens are caught off guard, unsure of what to say or do. This imbalance can lead to confusion, mistakes, and sometimes serious consequences. That's why your best tool in these situations is a clear, calm assertion of your rights. Speaking up for yourself doesn't mean being rude or confrontational. It means being informed and confident, even if you're nervous. The ACLU, a leading authority on civil liberties, advises everyone to limit the scope of the interaction. Don't volunteer information, don't answer unnecessary questions, and never consent to a search, even if you feel pressured. These simple steps can make a huge difference in the outcome of a police encounter. Attorney David Ramirez, who has defended hundreds of clients, says, "Most convictions start with a client trying to talk their way out of trouble." He emphasizes that silence is not an admission of guilt. It's a smart legal strategy. The phrase, "I do not consent to searches and I wish to remain silent," is your legal shield. It's a simple statement, but it can protect you from self-incrimination and unlawful searches. Deliver this message respectfully, not confrontationally. Remember, it's not about being anti-police, it's about being pro-rights. Respectful communication can help keep the situation calm and professional. Civil rights advocate Lena Washington adds, "A calm, clear statement of your rights is the best way to de-escalate and protect yourself." She reminds us that standing up for your rights is not just smart, it's your responsibility as a citizen. Police have a tough job, and most officers want to do the right thing, but your rights don't disappear just because you're being questioned. The law is there to protect everyone, including you. The consensus among legal professionals is clear. Silence and a clear assertion of your rights are your strongest defense. Don't be afraid to use them. Know the rules, expect them to be followed, and remember, your rights matter, every single time. Your rights don't end when the stop does. The First Amendment lets you record police in public, as long as you don't interfere. Recording is a powerful tool for accountability. Police can't seize or delete your footage without a warrant. If your rights are violated, document everything: names, badge numbers, time, place, and witnesses. Photos and medical records matter if you're injured. File complaints with internal affairs or civilian review boards. These systems exist for accountability. Your documentation can drive reform and policy change. Data from complaints and recordings shape new training and standards. States like Massachusetts now require better police training for interactions with youth and vulnerable people. Your actions, knowing your rights, recording, reporting, fuel the push for a fairer system. Every citizen plays a part in reform. Flashing lights will always be stressful, but knowledge is your best defense. Asserting your rights isn't adversarial, it's essential for a fair encounter. The phrase, "I do not consent to any searches, and I wish to remain silent, I want to speak to a lawyer," is your shield. Clarity protects everyone, citizens and officers alike. A predictable, procedural stop is safer for all. Public safety and individual liberty should work together, not in opposition. Real reform requires effort from police, lawmakers, and citizens. Learn your rights. Don't expect protection from rights you don't know. By staying informed and prepared, you help shape a just society. Your words and actions matter, on every street, at every stop.